my briefing with the declaration that the Nigerian government will have a zero tolerance for maltreatment of Nigerians anywhere in the world, and that this case was no exception, and that we will get to the bottom of it and do whatever we have to do to ensure that there will be no recurrence. Now, our engagement initially, when we got all the reports and we saw the various videos, was to engage with the central government of China. Guangzhou is a province, Guangdong is a province of China, and clearly the structure of China is such that the central government has complete power and influence over the provinces. Our ambassador in China, as well as all the other African ambassadors, got together. They met with the Chinese Foreign Ministry, and they expressed their concern and made a number of demands of the Chinese government, including insistence on the respect of the rights and the dignity of Africans and Nigerians in Guangdong. The government of China committed to looking into the matter and ensuring that there will be no maltreatment of any Nigerians or Africans in Guangdong province, in Guangzhou, or anywhere else in China. Now, I had also invited the Chinese ambassador to register strong concern at what we were seeing in the media, social media, and also got, guarantees that these would be communicated to the government in China, and that everything would be done to ensure that such did not recur. But that is not the practice of China, does not represent the values of China, and is not a reflection of the friendship between our countries. Now, we got these guarantees, and we also got information and narrative, explaining what was at play. That of course there was this certain Africans that were tested positive, and so on and so forth, which of course does not in any way justify the kind of treatment that we saw on social media and so forth. Now, after this, of course, a number, and we had made the statements in the media, I continued to receive information from Nigerians in China, and I engaged directly with our officials in Guangzhou, Guangdong province, the people who are right on the ground. And I must say that contrary to what we had believed, that the situation was now fully under control, stabilized, and that there were no longer any issues, it became apparent that there were still very distressing incidents, and that it all, that it was almost as if it was an institutional attack on the rights and the dignity of Nigerians and Africans there. So, as I said, with confirmation from people who were there, I again invited today the Chinese ambassador and presented these facts to him and said, look, contrary to what was agreed, to the promises that had been made and guarantees given, that the situation does not seem to have ameliorated, and that this was totally unacceptable. That we have stories of Nigerians have been evicted from their residence, who are able to get back in, hotels where they had gone to be isolated, they have been moved and put in more expensive hotels, and Nigerians not being served when they went to restaurants and to shopping malls and so forth. And this is totally unacceptable. And that's something needed to be done. But how could it possibly be that landlords and so forth are no longer taking back tenants, Nigerian tenants, in their accommodation? And this is something that we just cannot accept. And and what should and must be done has to be done. Whatever has to be done has to be done. Now, as I said, the narratives are conflicting. Even sometimes amongst some of our Africans who are there, but clearly there is a main narrative and a persuasive narrative of unacceptable treatment of Nigerians and indeed other Africans in Guangzhou province. Yes, there's an effort to contain an outbreak of COVID-19. Yes, that some of those that came into the country that tested positive were Africans, but that was absolutely no reason whatsoever to completely trespass on the rights and the dignity of Nigerians and Africans in the city. Well, the ambassador, presented a bedside story and said that 98% of the issues had been resolved, and that that not only that, but they were bending over backwards to ensure that nobody was being maltreated, and that everybody was accommodated. And I pointed out also that we've seen in videos and films of people having their blood taken. That as far as I understood, that the way for testing for this virus, was through the nose and the throat. A swab up the nostril and in the throat. And we're seeing these pictures, and I was also informed, by our people there, that people were being taken in and having their blood taken and so forth. And that it appeared in many cases that it was only Africans and Nigerians who were being, who were experiencing this kind of treatment. So we registered again very forcefully our concerns and displeasure, and it's not something we can accept. I spoke to some of our people there in Guangzhou, and what do we do? Where do we go from here? And a lot of them, of course, said that they just want to come home. And we're putting in place as quickly as possible the mechanisms to start bringing them home. That clearly is the immediate solution here, and call again on the Chinese government to insist, to safeguard the rights of our people. As I said, the ambassador who I just met and discussed with, his position was that, look, listen, that he's getting a completely different feedback from Guangzhou, from his people, and that if there are any Nigerians, any incident, get the name, get whatever action they're complaining about, and present it to him, that he can assure us that immediate action will be taken, and that he's also confident that those incidents are not taking place. So I will inform our people in Guangzhou that they should record every single incident and with the name of anybody that has suffered in any way, and we will take them up with the Chinese authorities. But as I said, in parallel to that, we are going to do everything possible to get our people back. With the central government, as I said, the African ambassadors met, and also our ambassador met individually with the higher authorities there, and brought the attention of the government concerns and red lines that we have drawn, and that we don't expect our people to suffer these kinds of clearly on the face of it, discrimination and maltreatment. So we obviously have as a first step to now start documenting each act, getting the names, dates and times and so forth, and we're going to present that to the Chinese authorities, and where the case warrants, demand also for compensation and for whatever sanctions need to be taken, that should be taken. So that's where we are today. And if any of you have any questions,